Whoa. Hello folks, welcome to KingVideo channel. My name is Jack and I'm out at Southern Virginia Outdoor Sports out in obviously Southern Virginia. And today's video, the purpose of this video is to teach people the basics, the very basics of shooting the game of skeet. It's a shotgun sport shooting game, of course, called skeet, and this is again for the people that have no clue. So I'm going to try to quickly go through the different rules and then tell everybody how to shoot the game. Now I'm going to go through the layout of the field and the rules of shooting skeet, and then also the different shooting pads around the field and the shooting order. So again, if you have no clue, if you've never shot skeet, and this is the video for you. I'm going to try to keep it short. So this will prepare you. If you go out to shoot the game, you'll know enough to get out there and get started. Now folks, I'm standing right now, I'm on the outer perimeter of the skeet field. So I'm going to talk about first, let me show you the deal. So we have, on the left over here is what we call the high house. And if you'll notice, there's a window up there. I don't have the windows open right now. I'm going to open them a little later in the video. Excuse the wind noise, by the way. This is called the high house because the window is up kind of high, and that's where the target comes out. And over here is the low house. And that window, as you notice, is kind of low, low to the ground. And there are 8 shooting stations. And station number 1, where you start shooting, is right over there, just underneath the high house window. That's station 1. And again, it's 8 stations. Station 1, 2, 3. Station 4 right here is in the middle of the field, or the outer perimeter. 5, 6, 7. Station 7 is right under the low house window. And station 8 is right in the middle of the field. Okay? It's a fun game. If you get out and shoot it, I'm telling you, you'll get hooked. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about where the targets fly, the path of the targets. And folks, I'm going to also try to include a drawing of this skeet field, a schematic drawing of the field, so you can see the how it's laid out on paper. And you could print it off or something. Anyway, I'm standing out at station 8, which is right, the pad right here, that's between the 2 target houses. And if you'll notice, just outside of station 8 there's a post there, and that's what we call the center post. The center post is the place that all of the targets fly directly over this post. So when the target comes out of the high house window right over there, it flies directly over this post, which, as you notice, this post is offset a little from center. Station 8 right there is actual center. Now if I come to the post and point to the low house like that, that target will come right out of that window and directly over top of the center post. Okay, now I'm up on the steps, obviously, of the high house. You can get a good view of the shooting field. And again, there are 8 shooting positions. Shooting pad 1 is directly down under the high house window, right there. That concrete pad is at station 1, station 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is the station right in the middle. Now folks, I'm standing on station 1, which is directly underneath the high house window, right here. And I'm going to go ahead and launch a high house and low house target for you to watch. So the high house will come right out over my head. Pull. And now a low house target. Pull. And now at this station you shoot doubles of pull. And doubles, the targets come out of each window at exactly the same time. And now I'm going to stand right on what is right here at station 7, which is nearing the end of the shooting game, and present a couple of targets for you to watch. I'm on station 7. Station 8 is the station right in the middle. That's where you finish up. Okay, high house target, pull. Low house target, pull. That's a straightaway. And then on this station you do get you get to shoot doubles, and you shoot the low house first. I'm going to go through the shooting order in just a moment. I don't want to get too involved in that quite yet. Doubles, pull. You see the two targets cross right over the center post. Okay folks, I'm going to try to quickly go over now the shooting order that is expected of the shooters when they get out and shoot the game of skeet. So again, you start shooting on pad 1, which is right underneath the high house, and it's 8 stations, and you'll end up shooting 25 shots or a box of shells. So listen closely real quick. I'm going to go through this quickly. First thing, every station you step up on, the first target you shoot is a high house single. So you mount, load your gun, mount your gun, prepare, and every station now, that's easy, it should be easy to remember that. Every station, the first target you shoot is going to be a high house single. Okay, that's every station. And then the next target is going to be a low house single, right out of the, which I'm standing right in front of, by the way, a low house single on every station. Now, and also every station out here, you shoot singles. Now, on 4 of the stations, you're going to shoot doubles after you shoot your singles. And those 4 stations are station 1, right under the high house, the next station 2. You'll shoot doubles after you shoot your singles. So you'll shoot high house, low house, then you'll load 2 shells and call for a target, and a target will present out of each window. Now, the next question is, which target do I shoot first? Well, you usually always shoot the house or the target that's closest to you. So if you're on station 1 and station 2 and you're shooting doubles, you would shoot the high house first and then the low house as it comes across, okay? So again, it's only 4 stations that you shoot doubles. That's 1, 2, 6, and 7. So 1 and 2 is I just talked about. 6 and 7 are right here. 6 is the one just before the one right at the low house, I'm sorry. This is station 6, and then station 7 I'm standing right at, which is the low house. Those 2 stations, you will also shoot doubles after the singles. So you'll end up making 4 shots at each one of these 4 stations, okay? So I'll go through that. I'll go through it again real quick. You shoot singles at every station, and you shoot doubles at 4 of the stations, which is station 1, 2, and station 6 and 7, here where we're standing. The rest of them are all singles. Now on station 8, which is right out in the middle, you only shoot singles. You would shoot the high house first. So when you come out and shoot station 8, that'll be the end of the game, by the way, because you will have shot 24 or 25 shells. I'll explain that in a moment. This is station 8, and you only shoot doubles. I'm sorry, you only shoot singles, and you always shoot the high house first, single, and then you would turn, load your gun. Well, everybody shoots the high house, and then everyone gets on the pad, and each one, when it's their turn, and shoots the low house. Okay folks, I'm going to talk about something that's very important, and is first and foremost on a skeet field is safety. And the #1 rule, and you got to remember this, the only gun loaded on this field is the guy that's standing on the pad, guy or girl is standing on the pad and ready to shoot. That's the only loaded gun on the field. The rest of the shooters, it is so important that you show that your gun is not loaded by keeping the bolt open. If it's an automatic or if it's a double barrel, you know, have it broken open like this all the time until you get on the pad and you're ready to shoot. And that shows everybody that your gun is safe. Now once you get on the pad, you can go ahead and load your gun. Keep the gun obviously pointed out toward the shooting field. Don't be swinging the gun around toward the infield. And also, after you make your shot, this is important. Before you step off of that pad, unload the gun, unload that empty hull, and just to make sure that the gun is safe, open up the bolt or break open the double barrel and then step off the pad. That's the basic safety and very important when it comes to shooting skeet. Also required safety equipment for every shooter is eye protection and ear protection or hearing protection. The eye protection not only is for firearm safety or maybe gunpowder blowback or whatever, but fragments of the targets will often come back and hit you, and believe me, those fragments sometimes get pretty serious and it could damage your eyes. So again, be sure to come out with some kind of safety glasses and hearing protection. Full. Full. All right, that was singles. Now we're going to shoot doubles. Well, folks, this concludes this video. I went over just a little bit. It ended up being about 12 minutes. In the future, I'm going to do more videos showing each individual shooting station and show techniques on lead and proper hold point before you gun hold point before you call for the target. So please stay tuned. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and hit that little like button down below. My name is Jack, KingVideo channel, folks. Until next time, have a great day.